Why, when we're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, some fool got to bring up, but what about Canelo Alvarez? I mean, Canelo Alvarez have people in rehydration clause. Canelo Alvarez have fighters in catch weight. Canelo Alvarez needs to fight David Benavidez. Look, when we're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, damn it, we're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. And let me tell you like this, whether you like it or not, Canelo Alvarez is already proven. Canelo Alvarez is already proven to the point where he doesn't have anything to prove anymore. Whether you like it or not, yes, we all want to see the David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez fight, but even David Benavidez doesn't have any type of hardware to enhance Canelo Alvarez's legacy, even if they fight, and even if Canelo Alvarez beat David Benavidez, what does he win? In the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez is a first ballot stamped future Hall of Famer. 4-division world champion. King Nello, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nello, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. Get the F out of here, man. And he's the face of boxing. Now, there's people that's going to be like, well, Gervonta Tank Davis is the face of boxing. Well, if he's the face of boxing and you like to hold Canelo Alvarez accountable because he's the face of boxing, well, hold Gervonta Tank Davis accountable if you think that he's the face of boxing. Huh? What's the face of boxing? The leader? The face of boxing is the king, the emperor, the one that sets the tone, where Gervonta Tank Davis have not set any tone. Gervonta Tank Davis still is the quote-unquote pass the eye test fighter. As much as I like Gervonta Tank Davis' skills and talent, freak of nature, speed and power, IQ off the charts, very smart, very calculated, very accurate with his counterpunching in both hands. But when is he going to fight an elite fighter? Why you don't want to hold Gervonta Tank Davis accountable? Why when we're holding Gervonta Tank Davis accountable, you want to bring up Canelo Alvarez? Huh? Gervonta Tank Davis got work to do. Gervonta Tank Davis could fight Shakur Stevenson, and he was available, and Shakur Stevenson was available, but he's fighting Frank Martin. Why Gervonta Tank Davis can't move up and fight the names that has been linked to him for quite some time? In the 140-pound division versus the lineal champion, Teofimo Lopez, the guy that did his dirty work in the lightweight division by beating Vasily Lomachenko when Vasily Lomachenko was pound for pound, 1, 2, 3, you could flip it around. Huh? Devin the Dream Haney became an undisputed in the lightweight division as well. They was available to fight Gervonta Tank Davis just like Gervonta Tank Davis was available to fight them. Every time we're trying to hold Tank Davis accountable, you got to bring up, but what about Canelo? What about this one? What about that one? Gervonta Tank Davis is the senior out of this young generation, and he ain't that young anymore. He's the senior. He's like the senior in high school, right? And these guys, the T.O.s, the Shakurs, and the Haneys are like the freshmen. And the freshman is doing way more than the senior. As a matter of fact, Gervonta Tank Davis, if you want to compare like the senior in high school, he's like a guy. He's like a senior, quote unquote senior, that's been in high school for 6 years and still a senior. Dike, a senior. He's like the 19-year-old still in high school. No, and this ain't no diss because I like Gervonta Tank Davis very, very much. I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis actually does, if his team, and let's add his team into it, because it seems like his team doesn't allow him to be great. It seems like his team, whether it's the coaches, whether it's the men in suits, they just scared for him to lose an O. They scared for him to risk it. They scared to risk the investment. But with the skills and talent of Gervonta Tank Davis, if I was the coach of Gervonta Tank Davis, Coach Ellis, Kenny, Coach Calvin Ford, I know they have a lot of confidence in Gervonta Tank Davis, but I don't believe they have the power to get the fights that's needed to enhance the legacy of Gervonta Tank Davis. So at least when he walks out of the sport of boxing, he's standing on legacy and not just the purse. Money comes and goes. Legacy will always stays. Let me say it again. Money comes and goes. Legacy stays forever. People always want to be like, well, putting butts in the seats. Money is important. Yes, money is important. Yeah. Generational wealth. Your legacy is your generational wealth. I'm going to keep on saying that when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis. Legacy is your generational wealth. And Gervonta Tank Davis has no legacy to stand on. Stop trying to compare him with guys that have legacy to stand on.